Hi, math friends. Today we're looking at how to tell if a relation is proportional or not proportional from a graph. So what are we looking for? We're looking that these two things need to occur. The graph needs to depict a linear relation, and remember that means a straight line, essentially, and it passes through the origin, which is 0, 0. So if we just look at a graph, we should be able to tell these two things fairly easily by looking at the graph. Let's see some examples. And with these examples, we're going to say why or why not. So let's look at this one. On this one, I see my line is graphed nice and straight. It goes through the origin. Remember where the x and y axes cross, that's 0, 0. So this one is proportional. Now, when we want to give our reasoning here, we want to say, yes, this is proportional. It is linear and passes through 0, 0. Remember, if we want to prove that something is true, we need to prove that it's true and that it's completely true. So again, straight line, and it goes right through the origin. I drew that red dot on there. Let's look at another one. So here I see this line looks nice and straight. It's linear. But look, here's the origin. Even though we might say it's kind of close, that doesn't count. So as soon as we disprove one thing, then it's not proportional. We would say this is not proportional. It does not pass through the origin. So we just need to state the one thing that doesn't work. This is still a relation, but it's just not proportional. That's all right. Our skill that we're looking at is solely to see if something is proportional or not. Let's check this next one. Line looks nice and straight, but again, origin. It's not passing through there. So then we can go ahead and say this is not proportional. It does not pass through the origin. As long as we disprove one thing, that's the only thing that we need to say when we're trying to say that it's not proportional. All right, let's check this one out. So this one, oh, look at that. There's the origin. The line goes through there. However, this is kind of curved, kind of really curved. It's not linear. So we found one thing to not be true, so we would say this is not proportional. It is non-linear. So we find that one thing that's not going to make it proportional, that's the one thing we should say. All right, let's check out one more. So this one, there's no line drawn. So if I'm using this on a piece of paper, I would use a straight edge, the edge of a book, a piece of paper. If I have these online tools like I have here, these electronic tools, I would go ahead and try to make a line through those points on this graph. And I would find that it does line up. So that is linear. Also, right there at 0, 0, there's a point. All right, so I would say this is proportional. It is linear and passes through the origin. All right, really important that we look at our graphs carefully because this last one, the origin, is at the bottom left. The other ones we saw, they were in the middle. So be careful as you look at these and as you tell if they are proportional or not.